the Texas Tech Red Raiders. They played their guts out against Baylor 2 weeks ago. Plus, we all know, before a couple of weekends ago, they upset the Iowa State Cyclones, who the Sooners will play this weekend, or a big Monday. So, when the Sooners went down there, you would have expected nothing but a close one, a good one, a fun one, right? Well, whether you wanted it or not, you got one. And the good side of the things is Oklahoma's chances of winning the Big 12 next Saturday, 2 weeks from now, still up for grabs. But it's still up for grabs, but it was not easy, not one little bit. In fact, it probably was Texas Tech's best offensive night in a while against our defense. I'll explain next on Boomer Sooner 1982. Don't go away. The final, 79-75. So Oklahoma just about scored what they average, about 80 points per ball game. But Texas Tech played their guts out in this one. And they had to get to 79, which is just about what they average. They even had to go into the overtime match with the Raiders. This is how that one game went. And I'm glad that we only had that one game because it took everything we had to get to it. Oklahoma, in the first half, they shot 43.5% from inside the arc, 41.7% from behind the arc, from three range. However, the first half for Tech, 52.6% from inside the arc, just 20% from the three-point line. As we head to intermission, second half statistics. Oklahoma shot 39.3% from inside the arc and 25% from behind the arc, while the Raiders shot 68.4% from inside the arc and 80% from three-point line, and we're tied. We're tied. Overtime. This is when the Sooners really stepped up. Oklahoma, from inside the arc, in overtime, 100%. Everything they shot, everything went in. From the three-point line for Oklahoma in the second half, in the overtime period. 100%. Every single shot that went up from three line, everything went down. For the Raiders, they shot 50% from inside the arc and 25% from outside the arc. For the game, Oklahoma shot 44.4% from inside the arc and 36.7% from the three-point line, while the Tech Red Raiders shot 59.1% from inside the arc and 42.9% from the three-point line. The statistical leaders in this: points, assists, and rebounds. Points went to Isaiah Cousins, who scored 22 big ones, and this time around, 22 points. Assists went to Assist leader went to number 10, Jordan Woodard. He had 3 dimes. And rebounds went to the birthday man. For today, at least. Today's birthday man. His birthday's today. Number 35, Tayshawn Thomas. He pulled down 7 boards, did the birthday boy, and they transfer from the University of Houston. Before we get to the shot of the game by Buddy Hield, I want to get to this. Jordan Woodard, Edmond Memorial, Player of the Year from Oklahoma. But you know what else he showed, guys, last Saturday? He has guts. He has moxie. He has it all, man. This guy is a fire. If good old JR, Jim Ross, follows the men's team as he follows the women's team, as women's teams in the football team, Mr. Slobberknocker and all that, I'm not even sure JR would have a word for this guy. Maybe like the Ultimate Warrior might be his WWE name or something like that. This guy, I mean, he gets hurt in the game. Obviously, he's hurt. He's pulling at it. He's making sure it's okay. He's tweaking it. He's watering it down every chance he gets. But he's not going out of this game. He knows that he's the point guard. He knows that this is his team. And he leads them to victory. Not really in basically a situation you had to have. I mean, if you want, in 2 weeks, if you want that game against Kansas to mean something, you definitely cannot lose this weekend this weekend that's coming up against TCU and Iowa State. And you definitely cannot lose tonight to Texas Tech. Cannot happen. And he didn't let it happen. Shot of the game went right. We go right to overtime. Buddy the Shield Hield. Buddy Money. Buddy Buckets. Whatever you call him. Buckets in another basket. A 3-point basket, by the way. To put the Sooners up 3. And that's really, like I said, that's all that they really needed in this one. So they scored the first 3, really putting Tech behind the arc, behind the moxie there, because they weren't going to shoot. They weren't going to just keep on shooting great from 3-point range, and in overtime they didn't. So there's that. Thanks, guys, for watching. Congratulations to my close and personal friend Toby Rowland for being I believe, best local sports anchor, sports talk radio host. By the way, Mr. Sports Talk Radio host, the best here around this area in Norman, Oklahoma, will be on here soon. Was supposed to be today, won't be today, but I guarantee you it will be soon. I came up with 10 questions of my own, but I can bump one of them if you would like. All you have to do to make that happen, click below on the comment list, type in your question, or you can tweet your question to me at SoonerFanOK, or you can email it to me, harrytaylor22 at yahoo.com, harrytaylor22 at yahoo.com. I'll pick out the best from those sets. Like I said, I might even bump up one of my questions for one of yours. So, do that quickly. Do that right now. Because the interview's coming up soon, I promise. Thanks for watching, everybody. Enjoy your college basketball weekend. And as always, you can follow me on Facebook, Harry James Taylor, or tweet me at SoonerFanOK. Alright, now, as always, Boomer Sooner, everybody. Take care.